Hello and welcome to Brickset Lover, and welcome to this second video. And today I want to talk about the Lego Grand Emporium set number 10211. And today I want to show you a little bit how to mod it, how to make it a little bit more interesting than the base model. Well, first of all I want to show you a picture from the outside. This is how Lego made this model and brought it to the market. And when you paid attention to the beginning of the video, you already saw 2 or 3 changes I made to this model. The first one I want to show you here. I changed the mast on the top of the building because it was fixed in place and I didn't like that very much. So I put it on the turntable so you can move it around and you can turn it so it looks a little bit more interesting. You can also see I changed the advert so it shows what is actually inside of the building. So you have a small hint what I did to the inside. The second thing I want to show you is this Phillips brick. It's an original Lego brick from the 1960s or 1970s, I think. I'm not 100% sure about. But this kind of wall advert was pretty common in the 1960s and 1970s, and when I walked through my city as a boy I often saw this kind of adverts, and I think it would be a very nice reference. And the third thing I did with the building is this massive sticker. It shows the Paris Eiffel Tower, and I made this decision because in my city there is the Parisian restaurant next to the Grand Emporium building, and so the customers of the restaurant don't have to look on a plain wall, and it adds to the atmosphere of this restaurant. Ground floor I left as it was intended by Lego because I think it is a brilliant idea to have a bride and broom store down there with this little cabin in the back and the cashier having her own place. It's a different story with the first floor, because the first floor was, well, to be honest, really dull. There are only 2 tables with some stuff on them, and yeah, the rest of the floor is empty. So I decided to put something more interesting in it, so I went for a bookstore. I made the tables bigger and put some 1x2 plates on them to mimic books, and I put 2 shelves up with all the books inside, where I also used 1x2 plates or 1x2 bricks. I will show you this in a second. So here we have the shelf you have already seen in the clip before. And it's pretty simply made. They are only put together, only 1x2 plates, and they are very loose inside of this shelf. So I want to do a modification to that, because if you take a 1x1 brick modified, you can actually make it more stable so these mimic books can't fall out. And it is the same story with the second floor. There have only been 2 tables with some toys on them. Maybe they try to make a toy store there, I'm not sure. But I thought a coffee shop would be a better solution for a Grand Emporium. So I made a counter where you can buy some cake, and I made a coffee maker where you can have some coffee to go. And I also put in some tables and some chairs, so there's always room for a Harry Potter in a Lego set. If you enjoyed this video, then give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you know what to do. Check out the other videos on this channel and see you next time.